You've just entered the Brick Zone. My name is Will, and this is the Halo Mega Bloks set, Covenant Commander. The set includes 116 pieces and was released in summer 2015. The set is called Covenant Commander because it refers to the one included figure, which is an officially named Jolmadama, or the Didex Hand. I don't really know much about the character myself, other than the fact that he appeared in Spartan Ops and some of the more recent Halo comics, which I haven't followed. But I know, I guess a good number of people know more about him, and there is more to his character than what we see in the games, so it's cool that they included him in this set, I think, because as you can see here, his armor comes in a navy blue color, which I think I kind of associate with elite miners or storm elites. So for a ghost set, Mega Bloks could have easily just included just a generic elite, but I feel like they went the extra step by including an official character, and I think a lot of people want those, so good on them for that. He comes armed with a Halo 4/Halo 5 style energy sword in that trans dark blue color. He comes in the new style of figure, so he has the added articulation as well as the interchangeable armor, which they've integrated with the elites. Here's a look at him from the back. He has a peg hole if you have any additional weapons you want to put there. And his skin tone is that, I guess it's kind of like a creamy gray color. And underneath that helmet he has the hollow heads, which I'm not going to bother showing here just because a lot of these new elites, they just use that same head, like even the Arbiter, so yeah, not really worth the time to take it off. I think the really special, significant thing to point out here about this figure is definitely the white war paint there on his torso armor. Right here, I'll just point it out if you guys don't notice it. It's that white hand, so, you know, Didex Hand, I guess that's why he has it there. I really don't know. If you know, leave a comment. And the other major thing I think that makes him stand out and not look like a Storm Elite or a Miner is the detailing on his helmet up there. So I think he looks like a pretty good figure, even if you don't use him as Jolmadama. He's just like an elite that you want to use. So there he is. The main build of the set is yet another new incarnation of the Ghost. This one is based off of the Halo 5 design. At the time I record this video, Halo 5 hasn't been released yet, but I could imagine that this Ghost handles like most of the other Ghosts we've seen in previous games. As for the model itself, I think the main difference with this Ghost compared to past Ghosts that we've gotten is definitely these two fins at the front. Usually, when I think of the Ghost, I feel like I imagine those being flat and sharp, but with this one, you have a lot of wedge and slope pieces there, which give it an interesting new shape, which, I don't know, I haven't really seen on Ghosts before, and I have to say, I like it a lot. And I like that they're trying something different, and at the same time, have it still be recognizable as the Ghost, you know? I mean, it has that difference, but you can still tell what it is. While we're there at the front, you have the two turrets there, which are pretty iconic for the Ghost. And you can angle them upward or downward depending on where you're shooting. No detailing there for the actual plasma that you shoot out, which is a little disappointing. I like when they include that, but not a big deal. I thought it was interesting that with these fins, you can't rotate them or adjust them like with some of the past Ghosts. They're kind of fixed there. So I think I like that better, just because with past versions they'd be independent of each other, so you know they could be uneven or something. You could still, I guess I'll demonstrate here. You can still pop them off like that because they're just attached by those pins there. So if you want like a battle damaged Ghost or something, you can still do that. So moving on to the rest of the Ghosts, or actually, you know, while we're at the front here. Here's the one printed detail on this set, and that is printed, no stickers. As always, that's always a good thing in my book. So now moving on to the rest, you can see you have the two handles there for the driver, You have the seat with that little wedge piece, and you have the kickstands for where his feet should go. So let's take Joel Madonna here, and just put him there, and it's as easy as that. He fits in pretty well, and you can look out over the top, which is nice. And here's a look at it from the back. I'm not really a fan of the back as much compared to other versions. It's a little blocky to me, especially. I don't know, it kind of bothers me that you can see those different layers of the plates that you use back there. And even the back looks a little lacking, I'd say. Other than that, yeah, that's about it, really. Sometimes they include detailing here on the side, but again, they just left that gray like with the front turrets. Little disappointing, but not really a deal breaker, I think. I guess the last thing I cover is the bottom. I'll just pull it up real quick. Oh, whoops. Took the plate right out. I'll just reattach that. Sorry. Alright, so here's the bottom of the Ghost. Really not much to look at, just a bunch of undersides of plates. You have these clear pieces, which they use with a lot of vehicles to give that floating effect, which I think is pretty important for the Ghost, so it looks like it's hovering and just looking like you're actually driving it around like you do in game. I can't get this back on my stand. Okay, here it is. Alright, I'm not really going to bother with the cut since everything in the set is here. So yeah, just going to end this here and ask you guys, what do you guys think of this set? Do you like the new version of the Ghost they've created here in Mega Bloks and also in the game when it comes out? What do you guys think of the included figure? Do you like Joel Madama? Are there any fans of him down there in the comments? And I guess if you want to tell me more about him, that would be cool too, if there are some nice things you'd like to point out that I don't really know about. Other than that, like or dislike the video, depending on if you liked it or disliked it. And definitely come back to the Brick Zone for more video reviews and stop motions to come in the future. Thanks.